Hey, my name is Mohammad Faizan and I will be the instructor of this course. In this lecture, I am going to tell you the PHP introduction. I will cover all the points: what is PHP, features of PHP, PHP history, PHP achievements, what can PHP do, and setting up a local web server and environment. So let's start. What is PHP? PHP stands for Hypertext Preprocessor. As I said before, it is a server-side scripting language. PHP is free and is an open source software product. The PHP scripts are executed on the server. PHP supports many databases: MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, and many others. PHP run on different platforms like Mac operating system, Unix, Linux, Windows, and Solaris. PHP is compatible with almost all web servers used today like Apache, IIS, etc. A PHP file can contain plain text, HTML text, and scripts. The PHP file can have one of the following extensions: PHP, PHP3, or PHTML. PHP scripts are executed on the web server and the result is sent to the browser. Things you should know. Because PHP is an HTML embedded language, you should have a basic understanding of HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and a little JavaScript. In the coming tutorial, we will explain the PHP code and all. Features of PHP. Simple. It is very simple and easy to use compared to other scripting language, and it is widely used all over the world. Interpreted. It is an interpreted language, so there is no need for compilation. Faster. It is faster than other scripting language, example ASP and JSP. Open source. Open source means no need to pay for use PHP. You can free download and use it. Platform independent. PHP code can be run on every platform like Linux, Mac OS, Windows, Solaris, etc. Case sensitive. PHP is case sensitive language. At the time of variable declaration in PHP, all keywords like if, else, while, echo, classes, functions, and user defined functions are not case sensitive. PHP history. PHP is originally created by Rasmus Lerdorf in 1994. Stable release 7.2.0 in November 30, 2017. Official website of PHP is www.php.net. Implementation language is C, primarily some components in C++. Rasmus Lerdorf wrote several common gateway interface programs in C language, which he used to maintain his personal homepage. He extended them to work web forms and to communicate with database, and called these implementation personal homepage form interpreter or PHP/FI. PHP 3 and 4. Zeev Soraski and Andy Gutmans rewrote the parser in 1997 and formed the base of PHP 3, changing the language name to the recursive acronym PHP Hypertext Preprocessor. Afterwards, public testing of PHP 3 began and the official launch came in June 1998. Soraski and Gutmans then started a new rewrite of PHP core. On May 22, 2000, PHP 4 powered by the Zend Engine 1.0 was released. As of August 2008, this branch reached version 4.4.9. PHP 5 and PHP 6. On July 14, 2004, PHP 5 was released, powered by the new Zend Engine 2. PHP 5 included new features such as improved supports for object-oriented programming. The PHP Data Object PDO extension, which defines a lightweighted and consistent interface for accessing database, and numerous performance enhancements. In 2008, PHP became the only stable version under development. PHP 6 was skipped. PHP 6 was not a failure, it spawned the installing INTL extension and other features that are now part of the version in 5.x and 7.x. PHP 7 and PHP 8. During 2014 and 2015, a new major PHP version was developed, which was numbered PHP 7. The numbering of this version involved some debate. While the PHP 6 Unicode experiment had never been released, several articles and book titles referenced the PHP 6 name, which might have caused confusion if a new release were to reuse the name. After a vote, the name PHP 7 was chosen. PHP 7 also introduced new language features including return type declaration for functions, which complement the existing parameter type declarations, and support for the scalar type integer, float, string, and boolean in parameter and return type declarations. PHP 8 is scheduled to receive a just-in-time JIT compiler in next major version. PHP achievements. 80% of the top 10 million websites use PHP. There are around 20 million web applications that use PHP. 2 million web server uses PHP. There are about 5 million PHP developers worldwide. Many shopping cart tools have also been built with PHP, so it is a popular choice for online business as well. Companies using PHP, Wikipedia, Tesla, Facebook, WhatsApp, and many more. World famous CMS, WordPress, Joomla, and Drupal also build in PHP. What can PHP do? We can create web apps using of PHP. We can create e-commerce websites using of PHP. We can create dynamic websites, and we can create also social network website using of PHP. Setting up a local web server and environment. We need a computer or laptop, a code editor, browser, a global server, but we don't need a global server now. We will create our computer or laptop as a server by installing a interpreter software. Different type of server for installing in a computer or laptop. XAMPP, web server, LAMP, MAMP. XAMPP. XAMPP is a free and open source cross-platform web server solution stack package developed by Apache Friends, consisting mainly of the Apache HTTP server, MariaDB database, formerly MySQL, and interpreters for script written in the PHP and Perl programming language. XAMPP stands for Cross-Platform X, Apache for A, MariaDB for M, PHP for P, and Perl also for P. XAMPP can install on any operating system like Mac OS, Solaris, Linux, and Windows also. Web server refers to a software stack for the Microsoft Windows operating system created by Roman Burden and consisting of Apache Web Server, OpenSSL for SSL support, MySQL database, and PHP programming language. WAMP stands for W window, A for Apache, M for MySQL, and P is for PHP. LAMP is a model of web services stack named as an acronym of the names of its original 4 open source components: the Linux operating system, the Apache HTTP server, the MySQL Relational Database Management System (RDBMS), and the PHP programming language. MAMP is a solution stack composed of free and open source and proprietary commercial software used to run dynamic websites on Windows OS and Mac OS computers, developed by Absolute GmbH in Germany. We will install XAMPP server for our tutorials free because it is cross-platform. It can be installed on Mac OS, Windows, Linux, Solaris, etc. So see you in next video.